my poodle and parrot pals, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome! As you can see, we are by the sea. I'm going to share my tips in this video on how you can prepare your pet sitter and make sure that you have an easy breezy, beautiful vacation. Vacation or holiday can be complicated when you have pets. You need to either bring them with you, that means boarding them onto the plane, hire a pet sitter, ask a family member or friend to look after them, or find a doggy or bird daycare. Pet sitting is a big responsibility and we want to choose someone that we can trust and communicate with. Tip number 1, your communication is going to be really important. So you want to make sure that there isn't much of a language barrier and you can communicate with the person who is pet sitting for you, whether it's a friend, family member, or someone that you're hiring. Make sure that you're giving your pet sitter the dates and times that you will be away so that they can plan accordingly and let them know as much in advance as possible. Make sure you also have a way to communicate while you're away so that you can check in whether through calls or text messages or even email. Make sure that you also have a way to receive some cute pictures of your pets. Make a checklist and include any important information, even a schedule, any additional notes and things like that for your pet sitter, and leave these in a little binder for them to be able to reference while you are away. Don't forget to leave the contact information of where you're going to be staying so they can contact you just in case. Make sure that in your notes you are detailed, specific, and to the point. Some things that you're going to want to include in the binder that you leave for your pet sitter is going to be your pet's daily routines, your pet's daily food intake, including dry food, wet food, and treats, and where you keep them. If any, how and when to administer each of your pet's medications, your pet's favorite games and toys and where you keep them, your dog or birds or pet's personality. Does your dog get along with other animals and people? Do they have any anxieties? What do they like? What do they don't like? Your dog's favorite walking spots and where you keep their harness, how to put on their harness. Is your pet scared of anything in particular? Does your pet have any injuries or health conditions that your pet sitter needs to be aware of? And don't forget to include a toxic or dangerous food list for your pet sitter so they are aware of foods that should never come in contact or get dropped on the floor or be left out or anything like that. Tip number 2, and this is really important and you want to leave this information for your pet sitter included in the binder, and that's going to be your vet contact information, a backup emergency vet just in case. And you also want to leave a secondary contact of a neighbor or a friend or someone that knows your pets to help out in case of a situation that doesn't require a vet visit. For example, we left Lambo's vet information, Mia's avian vet information, and we also left a secondary contact of our neighbor who is also our friend and knows Lambo really well in case there was a problem and they'd be able to help out. Tip number 3, make sure to leave some cash for your pet sitter just in case they end up going to the vet or they need to get some essentials like treats, or maybe you buy bottled water and things like that. Tip number 4, and this one is also really important. You want to make sure that you train your sitter and that they spend some quality time getting to know your pets so that they can get to know their personality and so that you can also know that your pets feel comfortable with them and they feel comfortable with your pets so you can have the best care possible. You want to train your pet sitter, family, friend, or professional, whoever you're leaving your pets with. That way they will get an idea of their behavior and tendencies, as well as how to take care of your pets. If someone is bird sitting for you, then make sure they are trained with your bird and they know how to get them to step up, go back in the cage, and things like that. You also leave reminders on the windows and doors for your pet sitter to make sure that they always close them before letting your bird out for some free flight time. And if sometimes you let your dog off leash, make sure to communicate with your pet sitter to keep them on the leash, because your dog may not obey and listen to commands from someone else the way that they do from you. Especially with birds, because not everyone is going to be comfortable handling and caring for birds, whereas with dogs, it seems to be a lot more popular and easier. Left our pets with my mom. Thank you, Mom, who was the best pet sitter that we've ever had. And we had the most relaxing, awesome vacation. And I wish you all a great holiday. You might also want to leave something with your scent for your dog so that they have a piece of you with them at home while you're away on holiday. Something with your scent is going to provide them with comfort and let them know that you are coming right back. Just before you leave, make sure to give your dog or your bird, your pets, lots of reassurance and TLC, and lots of that when you get back too. If your sitter is not staying in your home, make sure that you let them know how many times they need to visit your pets per day, whether it's 3, 4, or more, and include that in their routine or schedule that you create for them. And last but not least, make sure that you leave a pet first aid kit for your pet sitter and make sure that they know where it is in case of any minor injuries or anything that pops up. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that these tips are helpful for you and you can have a relaxing and wonderful holiday. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe for a good vibe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.